What's good with y'all, man? You see it, don't you? I know you do, man. Hey! Who is this dude, man? Testosterone growth. This is his name, right? But look at the title. It says how semen retention changes your face, voice, and energy. Now you know this is cap, right? Because if this is real, don't you know whose voice was already changed? Way before this dude even started with semen retention? Don't worry, I'll wait. What's his name? TC Talks.
TC Talks. Hey, fitness. And I'm gladly here with y'all. Back at it again with another video. So this video right here is gonna be called "Your Fear is Holding You Back."
TC, you need to have a talk with this dude, man. TC, have a talk with this dude. Let him know, like, hey, you lying, bro. Because if this is real, my voice will already change. Why my voice is still small? Why TC talk like this on semen retention all these years? So that's cap. So let's see what this dude got to say, though, man. Who is this guy? Where did he come from?
Take a look in the mirror, be honest with yourself. Do you look like a man who's fully switched on? A man who's really here, present in his body, grounded in the moment? Or do you see someone drained, maybe a little lost, going through the motions? Here's the truth most guys never hear. Your face, your voice, your whole vibe is being shaped day by day by habits you live by. And there's one habit that changes everything: retaining your sexual energy.
What the hell's going on? Do you hear his voice? Why his voice sound like that if he on semen retention? That's what I'm saying. Look, bro, this is crazy. He talking about how semen retention changes your voice, and his voice ain't even changed yet. This is crazy. So if your voice hasn't changed yet, that means you must be on day 0 right now, right? So you basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, because obviously your voice ain't changed. What day you on? Testosterone growth? I know you'll see this video because your subscribers gonna send you this video. What day you on? Yo, how come your voice ain't changed? Huh? That's crazy. Look at this here. Look, listen to the voice. Look.
I'm not talking about spiritual fluff. I mean physical, biological changes. Stuff we can actually see in your hormones, your brain, your body, and the way people...
You hear that? How can you teach anybody something when your voice... How can you preach something that you ain't even doing? Change your voice first. Make your voice deeper. Then make a video. Or, better yet, make a video. I'm pretty sure you made way more videos than this. Make your first video with this voice you have now, with this little with this voice you have now. Then, like, maybe 6 months later, show like, hey, now look, my voice is deeper. Come on, bro, trick me. Trick me to let me know semen retention actually really works. Trick me. You know what I'm saying? Because you making semen retention look bad. You making semen retention look like it's not real because you're preaching that your voice gonna change and your voice ain't changed. Hey guys, semen retention is real, but these guys is making it look fake. How did he get here? I'm telling you who the true enemy is. I keep telling y'all. Why does the devil keep bringing these dudes in here? They could go get views anywhere else. Why here? Think about that, y'all. Think.
To respond to you. In this video, I'll break down how semen retention can literally rewire your face, deepen your voice, and transform your presence. We'll look at the science, the psychology, and what actually happens when you stop draining yourself and start showing up like a man again.
Bro, the level just started and we're already getting
You
overrun.
know what I'm saying? Gotta pay
I
the
gotta
bill.
take these guys out and
Gotta
build this
gotta
crossbow
pay the
tower
bills.
as fast as possible. I don't
I
even
feel
think
that.
I have a choice. Quickly.
Let's get into it. First off, let's clear something up. Retention isn't just no fat, it's not a meme. It's not just about cutting out corn or white knuckling your urges. It's about what happens when you stop wasting your life force and start keeping it. Semen isn't just fluid, it's packed with zinc, selenium, B vitamin.
In the beginning, you heard what he said. It's not about no fap. So it's letting you know what is he doing. Huh? Think about this. He said it's not about no fap. Look, listen.
Let's get into it. First off, let's clear something up. Retention isn't just no fat, it's not a meme. It's not just about cutting out corn or white knuckling your urges. It's about what happens when you stop wasting your life force and start keeping it.
He's trying to desensitize watching corn. You see that, right? The reason why he's trying to desensitize it, like it is like, okay, it's not really about that. It's because he is doing it. He's still watching corn. Bro, he's watching the site. He's watching it. That's why his voice ain't changed. He think long as you say on semen, how you gonna say semen retention when you still watching the corn? He thinks semen retention is just about not talking to girls, refraining from women, not having relations with the female. He think about this is the way to keep your seed, not to have relations with another female. He thinks it's all about that. No. No fap go with it. That's why your voice still sound like that.
Semen isn't just fluid, it's packed with zinc, selenium, B vitamins, testosterone, protein, and over 200 biologically important components. Your body works hard to make it. It's the most nutrient-dense thing your system produces. So when you hold on to it, your body doesn't just let it sit there. It reabsorbs the good stuff and it uses it. It upgrades your brain, your skin, your hormone profile, and your energy, and most importantly, your presence. Now, I'm not saying you need to retain forever, and I'm definitely not saying you can't make love. From my own experience, you can have some of the most powerful, passionate interactions without needing to release. In fact, when you don't...
What? Look at this. Why? You hear this, bro? Why is he here? Watch out for these type of dudes, man. I'm telling you. Why is he here? Think about. Look, I'm glad I'm back, bro. I'm glad I'm back. What the hell is going on? You heard what he said? This is crazy.
Now, I'm not saying you need to retain forever, and I'm definitely not saying you can't make love. From my own experience, you can have some of the most powerful, passionate interactions without needing to release. In fact,
bro, look, y'all, bro. Find your wife. Find your wife, bro. Find your wife, bro. I'm telling you. Listen to type of dudes, bro. They'll have you, bro. These dudes will have you confused. He got a lot of poison in his video. He got too much poison. Again, why is he here? He could be anywhere else making views. He could be anywhere. Why is he here? Think, y'all. Think.
When you don't, when you hold that energy back, in the moment, it builds tension, intensity, connection. You're not draining yourself.
He's talking about edging, y'all. He don't care about corn. He don't care about you having relations with another female. Right? Because you can edge both of them. You can edge on corn and you can edge with the female. This is what he's talking about. If you're edging and never releasing, this is what he's talking about, y'all. Edging and never releasing. This is what he's preaching. Now, if that's the case, then what is he doing? You don't see a ring on his finger. So if he's have a relationship with the female edging with her, what is he doing? He's fornicating, y'all. He's fornicating. So he's teaching you to fornicate. And if he was married, then what would he be teaching you? If he was married, he's showing y'all, hey, get married before you do this. He don't care about that. He wants y'all to have fun doing this. Enjoy yourself, y'all. Do what thou wilt. Woo, that's crazy. I'm dropping gems.
You're fueling yourself. It's a whole different level of masculine control. But to really understand how powerful this is, let's break it down. Your face rewired by retention. Let's start with your face because it's the first thing people notice. Have you ever seen guys who are deep into retention and thought there's something different about him? That glow, that focus, that intensity? It's not just in your head. Number one, dopamine reset. Let's talk about dopamine for a second. Every time you release, especially through corn or casual habits, you're giving your brain this massive artificial spike, and what goes up fast crashes even harder. That crash numbs you emotionally, mentally and physically. You feel dull, you feel unmotivated, you zone out more, and here's the part nobody talks about. Your face starts to reflect that. You get this blank, checked out expression, no spark in the eyes, no intensity, just flat. But when you retain, you stop frying your dopamine system day after day. Something wild happens. Your brain starts to heal, your baseline dopamine levels rise. That means you're no longer chasing little hits just to feel okay. You are okay, you start to smile without forcing it, your eyes light up, your face becomes more.
He's saying you're doing all this through retaining and edging. That's what he's saying. Oh, it's okay to fornicate. You know what I'm saying? As long as you edge, if you are having relations, or you're watching corn, as long as you edge, you're retaining. This is what he's telling y'all.
Reactive, more dynamic. It's like life is actually reaching you again. That's when people start to notice. They can't quite put their finger on it. You're not acting differently, but your face has life in it. You look engaged, present, magnetic. That's not just a vibe, that's neurochemistry doing its job right. 2. Testosterone and masculine features. Testosterone doesn't just make you feel more like a man, it literally builds your face to look more masculine. Higher T levels increase facial bone density over time, which leads to a stronger jawline, sharper cheekbones, more definition around the brow and chin. It's why some men just look dominant.
He just saying that because he has sharp cheekbones, bro. That's why he is saying that. He's describing himself, y'all. What the hell are you talking about? Because everybody is not born with sharp cheekbones, bro. Everybody's not. So the people who ain't born with it, no matter how much they retain, they can never have it. What are they talking about? Oh man, like only have sharp cheekbones.
Before they even say a word. And yes, there's science to back this up. A 2007 study published in Hormones and Behaviour showed that women consistently rate men with high testosterone faces as more attractive, even when they're just looking at static photos. Why? Because your facial structure signals your hormonal profile. Square jaw, solid cheekbones, that slightly thicker brow ridge, it all sends one clear message. This guy is hormonally optimal. He's strong, he's stable, he's fertile. Now think about what happens when you're retaining. Your testosterone levels aren't getting dumped and spiked every time you release. They're stable, they rise. You're giving your body the signal to keep building, and over time these physical changes add up. Not overnight, but gradually. Consistently, you start to look more like the man your biology was designed to create. 3. Blood flow, collagen and skin quality. Here's another one people underestimate. Your skin, your glow, the look in your eyes when you're constantly releasing. Your prolactin shoots up, your blood flow gets sluggish and nutrient delivery slows down. That creates a drained look, dull eyes, sagging skin, and a kind of tired puffiness. You can spot it from across the room, but when you retain, your body flips the script. Prolactin stays lower, blood flow improves, and suddenly your face gets what it's been missing: oxygen, nutrients, and hormonal balance. That means clearer eyes, tight skin, better colour, and more definition around the cheeks and jaw. It's subtle but powerful. And here's what's really interesting. Retention seems to support collagen production. Collagen is what keeps your skin firm, smooth and youthful. So while most guys are buying overpriced skincare products, you're working on the root cause from the inside out.
Remember what I told you about rat poison? 97 good ingredients and 3% poison. See, right now. This is what he's talking about. Good ingredients. Okay, yeah, it sounds good, but then he'll throw the poison in there. You know what I'm saying? This is what y'all have to be careful about. It's mixed in. With the good and the bad is mixed in, but it's 90%, 97% good. So he's talking a good game. That's what he's doing, bro. But he'll throw 3% poison in there. If you ain't careful, you will eat it up. You gotta be careful.
You're rebuilding the system. That's why men on retention often report comments like, "You look different," "Are you sleeping better?" or "You've got this glow." They're not imagining it. Your biology is changing, your appearance is reflecting it. That glow, it's real, and it's one of the clearest signals that your body is back in harmony. Section 3, your voice. Now let's talk about something prime.
Here we go, TC. This is what TC want to hear. This is what TC want to hear. Okay, TC, you listening? TC dogs. You listening? I know you listening, TC. Here we go.
Your voice. We don't think about it much, but your voice is one of the biggest giveaways of your internal state, and retention, it makes a big difference. Number 1, testosterone directly affects your vocal depth and resonance. That's why deeper voices are linked to dominance and attraction. A 2010 study from the McMaster University even found that women...
TC voice ain't deep and yours ain't deep. So that means that your voice right now is not attractive right now? You're talking to females. We know we do. You know you're doing that. And you're talking to you're talking to your subscribers, right? With an unattractive voice. You just said the deep voice is attractive. So that means a voice like yours is not attractive right now, right? So then, if that's the case, how are you still getting women? If your voice is unattractive. So you don't even need it. According to you, you don't need it. So why are you talking about it? If you still getting girls according to you, because you're edging, right? You're edging with these females. And your voice ain't deep. You're still getting them. So why are you even preaching about having a deep voice if you don't need it? What I'm saying? He making semen retention look bad, man. Semen retention do not make your voice deep, man. This is something he making up. He making that up, bro. Because if that was the case, then his voice would be deep. He has no proof of it. The only proof that he has that your voice get deep if he's actually going through it. If he had videos right now and showing us, hey, my voice will sound like this, now it sound like this, that's a different story. Lie to us. Make up stuff. Make a video with your voice like this, then later on, deepen it like this. You know? Hey, so lie to us. To let us know imitation really works. This is crazy.
Find deeper male voices more attractive, especially during ovulation. And guess what boosts testosterone? Retention. Remember that 2003 Chinese study? T levels peaked at day 7 of abstinence, up to 145% higher. That hormonal shift? It echoes in your voice. 2. Nervous system. When you're depleted, your nervous system is fried. You talk fast, your voice cracks, you feel anxious. But when you're retaining, your parasympathetic system takes over. You speak slower, more deliberately, with weight behind your words. That's real presence. 3. Neurochemical upgrade. Retention boosts dopamine, lowers prolactin, and increases acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter tied to memory and verbal clarity. That means you don't just sound better, you communicate better, you speak from your chest, you hold people's attention because you're coming from a place of strength. Section 4. Presence. Alright, what is presence, really? It's not just about posture or tone, it's that feeling someone gives off when they walk into a room and people notice. It's the energy that makes people stop scrolling and look up. Retention builds that, and here's how. 1. Pheromones and natural scent. There's a study from the University of Pennsylvania 2002 that showed high T men use more androstenone, a pheromone linked to attraction and dominance. Retention supports this. It's subtle, but people feel it, even if they can't explain it. 2. Strong controlled body language. When you're not depleted, you move differently, you stand taller.
That man, bro, this man, he getting paid to lie to y'all, bro. It's crazy. He getting paid to lie to y'all, bro. Look at you getting ads and everything.
Keep eye contact. You don't fidget or shrink yourself. You give off calm confidence. That's what other men respect and what women are drawn to. 3. That look people notice. Around week 2 or 3 of retention, a lot of men report something strange. People start looking at them longer, women glance more, strangers greet them differently. It's not magic, it's biology, and when your hormones are balanced and your nervous system is solid, your energy becomes magnetic. Section 5. The blueprint of a retained man. Here's what starts happening inside you when you're consistent with retention. Testosterone rises, more drive, better mood, stronger body. Dopamine stabilizes, clear focus, less craving, deeper motivation. Prolactin drops, less guilt, more confidence, better mood. LH and GnRH rise, long-term hormonal health, fertility support. Sleep and recovery improve, more energy, better workouts. Cognitive sharpness returns, less fog, better memory, faster thinking. And the longer you stay on the path, the more this compounds. You don't just change internally, you look, sound and move like a different man. Section 6. Real science behind it. Quick rundown of the studies that back all this up. Jiang et al. 2003, testosterone peaked to 145% at day 7 of abstinence. Exton et al. 2001, ejaculation spikes prolactin leading to emotional flatness. Bymaster et al. 2007, self-control in one area boosts control in others. Penton Vogue 2001, women preferred more masculine faces linked to higher T. Pistler et al. 2008, deeper voices were tied to higher T and more reproductive success. This isn't guesswork, it's measurable biology. Section 7. What to expect if you start today. So if you're ready to give this a go, here's what the journey typically looks like. Week 1, the fog starts to lift. It might feel rough at first, restless, urges, mood swings. That's your dopamine recalibrating. Hanging by day 5 to 7, your mind clears and your energy starts to come back online. Week 2, the glow begins, you feel it, people around you might start noticing it too. Bro. Your voice settles, your eye contact.
Facts. All this stuff is facts, right? He's saying it. Look, all this 97 good ingredients, right? But in the beginning of the video, remember he threw in edging? You know what I'm saying? But just now, he's showing you, he ain't even throwing. All of a sudden, in the end of the video, he's showing you like the steps you gotta take, right? But where's the edging at? How can he throw that in? How can he throw that in just now? It was in there in the beginning of the video, but now it's gone. He didn't throw that in. Why he was so confident in throwing it in the beginning of the video, but now he hiding it. He's not even including edging in part of one of the steps. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Tact improves, your workouts get sharper. Weeks 3 to 4, the rewire kicks in, your face tightens, your posture improves, your voice drops. You start walking into rooms with
bro, you make a simulation look bad, bro. Bro, they got pills for stuff like that. You know, the people taking pills for stuff we talking about, bro. What are you talking people actually taking straight supplements for stuff like that. Man, this is crazy, man. They say anything, bro. Y'all gotta be careful.
Calm energy. This is where the real magic happens. Week 5 and beyond, you've leveled up. By now, the old version of you feels distant. You're more decisive, more focused, more respected. You're not chasing approval anymore. You embody it. Let's be real, this isn't about shutting yourself down. It's not about never having sex. It's about being in control of yourself. The man who masters his urge.
This is not about having sex. It's about controlling yourself. You see that? First it doesn't matter about the corn, right? Remember he said in the beginning of the video. Now he's like he threw that in. He threw that in again. He threw the females in there again. He said it's not about having X. It's not about doing that. It's about controlling yourself. So what is he saying? Edging, y'all. He not saying edging, but that's what he's telling y'all. That's still a form of fornication. It's like he secretly throw that in there and subconsciously y'all eating it up. Maybe some of y'all is committing these acts unknowingly, not even knowing this is what he's trying to tell you to do without even saying it. Y'all gotta be careful. Listen to these dudes, man.
Can master his life. And remember, retention isn't suppression, it's transmutation. It gives you back your edge, your focus, your fire, and when you really start living with that kind of energy, people feel it without you needing to say a word. Thanks for watching this video. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Drop a comment below and I'll see you in the next one.
Wow. Yep. You gotta pay bills again, huh? You throw another ad in there. All right, so this end of this video, man. Now look at the title of the next video. Look at the title of the next video, bro. The no fap advantage. How retention makes you magnetic. Look at the thumbnail, but it's all that stuff is attractive, huh? Hey, don't let him trap y'all, bro. These cats is wolves in sheep's clothing, bro. That's what they is, bro. Wolves in sheep's clothing, bro. If you're not careful, you're gonna fall for it every time. Every single time, bro. This is DJ 100. I'm back, y'all. And I'm out.